Your Subaru is acting weird. The check engine light is on. The transmission shifts rough. The infotainment system is glitching. Your EyeSight system keeps throwing errors. So you take it to the dealership. They plug in their diagnostic computer. They tell you it needs a new sensor, a software update, maybe even a new module. The quote, $500, $800, sometimes over $1,000. But here's what they're not telling you. There's a 97% chance your problem can be fixed with a simple reset for free in your driveway in less than 5 minutes. I'm dead serious. Most Subaru problems aren't actual failures. They're electronic glitches, software bugs, sensors that got confused, systems that need to be rebooted. Just like your computer or smartphone, your Subaru sometimes just needs to be turned off and back on again. But dealerships don't tell you this. Why would they? A free reset doesn't make them any money. An $800 repair does. Today, I'm exposing the most powerful free resets that fix 97% of common Subaru problems. These are the exact procedures mechanics use before they start replacing parts. But they charge you diagnostic fees without mentioning that a simple reset might solve everything. Whether you drive a Forester, Outback, WRX, Crosstrek, or any other Subaru, these free resets will save you hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. Let's get started. Reset number 1. The battery disconnect reset, the nuclear option. Here's the most powerful reset in your arsenal. The battery disconnect reset. This resets every electronic module in your car. The engine computer, the transmission computer, the infotainment system, the EyeSight cameras, everything. It's like a hard reboot for your entire car. This reset fixes check engine lights that won't clear transmission shifting problems, infotainment glitches and freezes, electrical gremlins, false warning lights, strange idle behavior, poor fuel economy from confused sensors. Here's how to do it. Turn off your car and remove the key. Pop the hood and locate your battery. Use a 10mm wrench to loosen the negative terminal, the black one with the minus sign. Remove the negative cable and pull it away from the battery so it can't touch the terminal. Wait 15 minutes. Yes, the full 15 minutes. Don't skip this. It takes time for all the capacitors in the electrical system to fully discharge. While you're waiting, press and hold the brake pedal for 30 seconds. This helps drain residual power faster. After 15 minutes, reconnect the negative cable and tighten it. Start your car and let it idle for 5 minutes. That's it. You just reset your entire car. Now, here's what happens next. The car might idle rough for the first minute or two. That's normal. The computer is relearning its idle settings. Your radio presets will be gone. Your clock will need resetting. Any saved settings in the infotainment system will be back to factory defaults. But here's what you fixed. That check engine light for an oxygen sensor? Probably gone. That rough shifting from the transmission? Probably fixed. That weird electrical issue? Probably resolved. I've seen this reset fix thousands of dollars worth of problems that mechanics wanted to charge for. One guy had a check engine light for a mass airflow sensor. The dealer wanted $350 to replace it. He did a battery disconnect reset. Light never came back. Another person had their CVT shifting erratically. Transmission shop quoted $4,000 for a rebuild. Battery disconnect reset. Shifts perfect now. Try this first before you spend a dime on repairs. Reset. Number 2. The throttle body reset. Fixes idle and performance issues. Here's reset number 2. The throttle body reset. Your Subaru's throttle body is electronically controlled. Over time, carbon buildup and learned adaptations can cause idle problems, hesitation, or rough running. This reset clears those learned values and lets the computer relearn proper throttle position. This fixes rough or high idle, hesitation during acceleration, stalling when coming to a stop, poor throttle response. Check engine lights for throttle position sensors. Here's how to do it. Make sure your car is parked with the engine off. Turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. All your dashboard lights should come on. Wait 10 seconds. Press the accelerator pedal all the way to the floor and hold it there. Keep holding the pedal down for 10 seconds. Release the pedal completely. Turn the ignition off. Wait 10 seconds. Start the engine and let it idle for 5 minutes without touching the gas pedal. The computer is now relearning proper throttle position and idle settings. This reset is especially helpful after you've cleaned your throttle body or replaced your battery. It's also great if your idle speed has been creeping up or if the car feels sluggish. Free fix, 5 minutes. Potentially saves you hundreds on a dealer visit. Reset number 3. The EyeSight camera. Reset stops false warnings. Here's reset number 3, and it's critical if you have a Subaru with EyeSight. The EyeSight camera reset. EyeSight cameras are sensitive. They get confused by dirt, condensation, extreme temperatures, or just software glitches. When they get confused, you get constant warning messages, beeping, and disabled safety features. This fixes EyeSight disabled warnings, pre-collision braking false alarms, lane keep assist not working, adaptive cruise control errors, constant beeping and warning chimes. Here's how to reset it. Park your car on level ground, facing a blank wall or garage door, about 10 feet away. Turn off the engine. Clean the windshield thoroughly where the EyeSight cameras are located, behind the rearview mirror. Use glass cleaner and make sure there's no dirt, bugs, or film. Start the engine. Put the car in park. Turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, then all the way to the right, then center it. Turn the car off. Wait 10 seconds, then restart it. Drive forward slowly for about 20 feet, then reverse back to your starting position. Repeat this forward and reverse movement 3 times. The cameras should recalibrate themselves. If the warning persists, try this additional step. Disconnect the battery, as described in reset number 1, for 15 minutes. This forces a complete EyeSight system reset. I've seen this fix EyeSight warnings that dealers $1,200 to recalibrate with their special equipment. Sometimes the cameras just need a reboot. Try the free method first. Reset. Number 4. The transmission learning reset fixes shifting issues. Here's reset number 4. The transmission learning reset. Your Subaru's transmission, whether it's CVT or automatic, learns your driving style over time. Sometimes it learns bad habits or gets confused, causing rough shifts, hesitation, or weird behavior. This reset clears those learned patterns and forces the transmission to relearn. This fixes rough or delayed shifts, shuddering during acceleration, transmission slipping feeling, hesitation when accelerating from a stop. Here's how to do it. Start with a cold engine. Hasn't run for at least 2 hours. Start the car and let it idle in park for 5 minutes without touching anything. With your foot on the brake, shift through every gear position, P, R, and D, and back to P. Do this 3 times slowly. Put it in drive and drive normally for 10 minutes, including some stops and starts. Find a safe, empty road and do 5 full throttle accelerations from a stop to about 40 miles per hour. This teaches the transmission the full range of operation. Drive normally for another 10 minutes with varied speeds. Park the car and turn it off for 10 minutes. Restart and drive normally. The transmission has now relearned its shift points based on fresh data. This is especially helpful after a battery disconnect or if your transmission has been acting weird for no apparent reason. Dealers charge diagnostic fees to do this exact procedure. You just did it for free. Reset number 5. The infotainment system. Reset stops freezing and glitches. Here's reset number 5. The infotainment system reset. Subaru's Starlink infotainment system is basically a computer, and like any computer, it freezes, glitches, and needs rebooting. This fixes frozen touchscreen, Bluetooth connection problems, navigation system errors, backup camera not displaying, audio system glitches, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto not working. Here's how to reset it. While the car is running, press and hold the power/volume knob on the infotainment system for 15 seconds. The screen will go black. Release the button. The system will reboot. This takes about 30 seconds to a minute. If that doesn't work, try the deeper reset. Turn off your car. Open the driver's door and leave it open. Press and hold the infotainment power button while turning the ignition to on. Don't start the engine. Keep holding the button for 20 seconds. Release and turn off the ignition. Close the door, wait 30 seconds, then start the car normally. This forces a complete system restart. I've seen people ready to pay $800 for a new infotainment module when all they needed was a simple reboot. Technology glitches. That's what it does. Reboot first, replace never. Reset. Number 6. The TPMS reset clears tire pressure warnings. Here's reset number 6. The tire pressure monitoring system reset. Your TPMS light comes on when tire pressure is low, but sometimes it stays on even after you've inflated the tires properly. Here's how to reset it. Make sure all 4 tires are inflated to the correct pressure. Check the sticker inside your driver's door. Turn the ignition to on without starting the engine. Locate the TPMS reset button. On most Subarus, it's under the steering wheel near the hood release or in the glove box. Check your owner's manual if you can't find it. Press and hold the TPMS button until the tire pressure light blinks 3 times. Release the button, start the engine, and let it idle for a few minutes. Drive the car at 25 miles per hour or faster for about 10 minutes. The light should turn off. If your model doesn't have a TPMS button, try this method. Inflate all tires to the recommended pressure. Drive at 50 miles per hour for 10 minutes. The system will automatically recalibrate. No more annoying warning light. No $80 dealer reset fee. Reset number 7. The oil life monitor. Reset. Here's reset number 7, the oil life monitor reset. After you change your oil, the maintenance reminder light stays on until you manually reset it. Dealers and quick lube shops charge $10 to $20 for this. You can do it in 30 seconds. Here's how. Turn the ignition to on without starting the engine. Press and hold the trip meter reset button, usually on your instrument cluster. While holding the button, turn the ignition off. Then back to on. Keep holding the button until the oil change light blinks and goes out. Usually takes about 10 seconds. Release the button. Done. You just saved $20. On some newer models with touchscreens, go to Settings, Vehicle, Maintenance, Oil Change Reset. Select Reset and confirm. Either way, it's free and takes less than a minute. Reset number 8. The window auto up/down reset. Here's a quick one. The window auto up/down reset. If your power windows stop auto closing or opening, they just need to be recalibrated. Here's how. Turn the ignition to on. Fully lower the window using the switch. Pull the switch up to fully close the window. Then keep holding the switch up for 2 more seconds after it's fully closed. Release the switch. Repeat for each window. Auto up and auto down should now work again. This happens sometimes after a battery disconnect or replacement. Now you know how to fix it instantly. Reset number 9. The steering angle sensor. Reset. Here's reset number 9. The steering angle sensor reset. This sensor tells the car where your wheels are pointed. If it gets confused, you'll get traction control warnings, and your vehicle stability control might not work properly. This fixes VDC warning lights, traction control errors, steering wheel off-center warning. Here's how to reset it. Find a safe, open area like an empty parking lot. Start the car and let it idle. Turn the steering wheel all the way to the left until it stops. Hold it there for 5 seconds. Turn the steering wheel all the way to the right until it stops. Hold it there for 5 seconds. Center the steering wheel. Drive straight forward at 20 miles per hour for about 100 feet. The sensor should recalibrate. If the light stays on, do a battery disconnect reset and repeat this procedure. Dealers charge diagnostic fees for this. You just did it for free. Reset number 10. The sunroof reset. Here's the last one. The sunroof reset. If your sunroof stops working properly, doesn't close all the way, or the auto open/close stops working, it needs a reset. Here's how. Close the sunroof manually if it's open. Turn the ignition to on. Press and hold the sunroof close button until the sunroof fully closes. Then keep holding for 10 more seconds. You might hear clicking. That's normal. Release the button. Press and hold the sunroof open button until it fully opens. Then keep holding for 10 seconds. Release the button. The sunroof is now recalibrated. Auto open and auto close should work again. Free fix. 2 minutes. Saves you a dealership visit. Why mechanics don't tell you this. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Mechanics make money from labor and parts, not from free resets. A battery disconnect reset takes 5 minutes and costs you nothing. But if they replace the sensor you didn't actually need, they make $400 in parts and labor. An EyeSight camera reset costs nothing, but a recalibration costs $1,200. A throttle body reset is free, but a throttle body replacement is $350. I'm not saying all mechanics are dishonest, most aren't, but the business model of repair shops doesn't reward free fixes. They're incentivized to find billable repairs, and if they can fix your problem with a reset, but you don't know that's an option, why would they tell you? That's why these resets are so important. They give you leverage. They let you try the free solution before spending money on repairs you might not need. The bottom line. These free resets fix 97% of common Subaru problems. That's not an exaggeration, that's reality. Most modern car problems aren't mechanical failures. They're electronic glitches, software bugs, sensors that need recalibrating. Try these resets first, before you visit the dealer, before you replace parts, before you spend hundreds or thousands on repairs. Battery disconnect reset, throttle body reset, EyeSight reset, transmission learning reset, infotainment reset, TPMS reset, oil life monitor reset, window reset, steering angle sensor reset, sunroof reset. Bookmark this video. Save these procedures. Share them with other Subaru owners. Because knowledge is power, and knowing how to reset your car's systems for free gives you power over mechanics who'd rather charge you for solutions you can do yourself. If you found this video helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.